Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I am putting my contour and highlighting skills to the test and changing my face into Jessica Chastain's face. If you want to see how I worked this magic, just hang out. So I'm starting out with my hair already curled and setting. I have a tutorial, I will link it right here in the corner if you are interested to see how I do this to my hairs. Now I'm just working on my foundation. Jessica does not have the freckles that I have, so I'm just working to even it all out. So I'm going to use a small buffing brush, and I'm using a cool toned cream contour shade to chisel out my cheekbones. Jessica Chastain's cheekbones are nobody's business, okay? So we got to bring them out. And I'm also contouring under my bottom lip to make it appear larger. I'm here in the cleft of the chin and also chiseling around the chin to try to change the shape of my face. So I'm just going around the face, looking at a reference picture and creating shadows where maybe I don't have shadows to really change the shape of my face. So I've switched to a smaller brush and I'm just repeating the process. I'm looking closely at this reference picture compared to what I'm seeing in the mirror and just trying to mimic it. Her lips are much fuller than mine, so what I'm doing here is creating a false shadow under my lips, so when I add the color, it will look real and not just like weird dirt on my face. So in addition to all of the structural changes that I'm making on my face with the contouring, I'm going to go ahead and lay down some base colors on my eyelids for the shadow, and that will really help give it a better effect later. And I'm switching again into an even smaller brush and really focusing on the small details. So when you're doing a transformation look, make sure you focus on those details because something small like a cleft in the end of your nose changes your whole face. So now I'm repeating the process, but instead of focusing on the shadows to make parts of my face look deeper or recede, I'm using a lighter foundation color to pull the highlights to bring those parts of the face forward like these killer cheekbones. So her amazing jawline, chin, and nose are features that are very distinct on her that are pretty different than mine. So whenever you're doing a transformation look, you want to try to find features from the face that you're trying to mimic that are very strong features that you could use to pull that look together and really sell it. After all of that cream contour and highlight, you really need to set it with translucent powder or that makeup is just going to slide right off. So again, looking at that reference picture, her eyebrow shape is much different than mine. It's a lot more rounded, and the color in the picture that I was using was a lot more red. I'm moving in now with the eyeshadow, focusing on the outer corner and very deep in the crease, underneath in the lower lash line, and then also in the inner corner, but very high up near the top of that brow. You know, if this transformation look taught me anything, it was really kind of confirmation that pulling your eyeshadow high in your inner corner by the top of your brow looks so good. So I'm using kind of a half cut crease technique here with some of that lighter color foundation. to just lighten the inner corner of the eye, and then I'm also going to take it on the top of my brow bone underneath the eyebrow just to mimic the shape of her eye a little bit better. I'm laying down just a little bit of liquid liner in the inner part of the eye just so I can hide the lash band, because I'm going to add false lashes and a little hint of mascara. And now just a little kiss of a peachy blush, and then it's time to move to the lips. So I pretty much have to change my lip shape entirely because her lips are much wider and fuller than mine. The way my head is tilted down right now, you can't really tell, but I am trying to make it look a little bit more wide without looking Jokerish, which is tricky. But then the bottom lip, because of that nice false shadow that we made earlier, it's really selling it. Now I'm just tapping the center of my lip with a light shade from the eyeshadow palette that's got a little bit of shimmer in it to catch the light and make that bottom lip appear fuller. And then I'm doing the same thing in the corner of my upper lip and in the very, very center of the inside of my bottom lip to create shadow to make that appear fuller. Now once I take out these curls and brush them out, the illusion is complete. Thanks so much for hanging out today and for watching this video. I hope you loved it as much as I did. This was a really fun one. If you liked it, you are in for a treat. We've got double videos this month. Videos are going up every Thursday and Sunday. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!